guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another match reaction. West Brom 0, Fulham 2. Where do you even start with that performance? Absolutely shambolic, absolutely embarrassing. I said to people at work today who are West Brom fans, and they were saying to me, if you can't beat Fulham, who are probably the worst team in the league at the minute, then you may as well just go down now. And guys, it was absolutely awful. There was absolutely nothing to be excited about. The only chance I really saw what came close was Connor Townsend, his misplaced cross, what hit the crossbar really early on. But apart from that, it was absolutely awful. I think the players should need to take a long look in the mirror because that simply wasn't good enough. I think there was a couple of positives. Obviously, Conor Gallagher absolutely ran his socks off today, and that's really the only positive I can think of. You know, they could have been 3-0 up when Tom Kearney had a shot cleared off the line, not once but twice. Connor Townsend clearing it off the line in the beginning, and then Semi Ajayi at the end, just after that, clearing it off the line. And it was absolutely poor, guys. It really was. I can't remember a clear-cut chance what we had. Bearing in mind this is against a Fulham team what are absolutely awful. You know, I'm going to say it, and we couldn't even have a shot against them. So it just shows how bad we actually are. Can't even have a shot against Fulham. Are you taking the mick? I mean, we were 3-0 up against Chelsea, and then we go and play Fulham, who are absolutely awful. And we can't even have one shot on target. I can't remember a shot. I literally cannot remember a shot at all. I think Karlan Grant was isolated up front. I think the substitutions had very little impact. I thought when Matt Phillips come on, I'd never even seen him touch the ball. Same for Callum Robinson, really. And I know it's not their fault, but, you know, I think the shine has been lost as well for Dian Garner and Pereira. They've been missing for a few games, and we need them the most now. Obviously, they're our most key players, and, you know, they're not really performing at the minute, and it's just really depressing time to be a football fan at the minute. I mean, I was speaking to Dave earlier, and he was saying he feels totally disconnected from football. Obviously, with, you know, fans not being allowed in the ground due to coronavirus, and also the fact that, you know, Sky and BT are being made to charge people £14.95 by the Premier League. You know, there's a lot of disconnect from football at the minute with the way things are going. It just shows how greedy the Premier League actually are. 3 games in a row we were on pay-per-view, you know, £45 to watch those games and not even see a win. It's just absolutely diabolical. The performance tonight was diabolical. I think Slaven Bilic didn't really look like he had a plan A or a plan B. Now, I'm not going to call for Slaven Bilic's head like everyone else, because I do believe he's still a good manager, and I still believe he's the man for the job. I just believe that, obviously, it's hard for him. You know, we're going into a Premier League season with basically the same team as what we had last year. And I do feel sorry for him, to be honest, because you can see his passion, you can see his desire, but you can't, it's a shame it's not really matched by the players' passion and desire. But, you know, I'm really frustrated from today's game. We've got a tough game coming up against Tottenham, and then one against Man United. I mean, Tottenham are such a good side at the minute. You know, they've got players like Son and Harry Kane, Gareth Bale, all those sort of players, and we couldn't even cope with Ademola Lookman tonight and Mitrovic. It's just an absolute joke, to be honest with you. Really fuming, really frustrated with that performance. I thought we would have actually gone out and, you know, played well. I said 2-1 before the game. I was confident that we was going to win, just because of how the performances have picked up in recent weeks, but that was absolutely awful. Well, guys, comment your thoughts in the comment section down below. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.